Sergeant, get your men in position.
Yes, sir. Take your position.
Now man dreams of limitless power to propel us into outer space, where we can explore other worlds.
The good priest warned me to watch over Isabella, but he did not say why. When I asked him if he knew what was happening to the people of the village, he avoided my question.
What this country is in need of is a lot of hidey-ho, boop-a-doops and chocolate ice cream.
We say yes,
and we say no.
Pete, do you have to crack nuts?
No, I could swallow them whole.
Hey, why so serious?
I got the girl and I got the dough, and I'm crazy.
And it's a yield. No, sir, I will not yield.
Stealing is stealing, whether you do it with a gun or a mouthful of mealy words.
Jackie had as low a voice as yours.
You were playing patty cake when you should be at his throat.
Happy New Year, everybody. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Welcome to the other side, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back here into our Gomerverse with us. We had a hell of a year. I know you did too. So what we thought we'd do this first Sunday is kind of go through our year. What happened from March to December, all from right freaking here.
2020 in review.
Yeah, it's a 2020 steaming pile of Gomer. So, woo! We're gonna kind of went through and picked what we thought were the songs that best represented kind of the evolution of, you know, our growth in this world.
It was a big learning curve.
Yes, it was a huge learning curve, and so we thought we would show you some of this learning curve. So the first song we're going to show you here is from our April 5th show. This was our first stream. This was Drifter's Lament by Ricardo Zegri.
We started off doing this because we used to have a Sunday show at Toots Tavern, and that, of course, got canceled. So we thought, hey, let's do the Sunday shows on the internet. But unfortunately, we can't play together. So people came up with whatever they could come up with to present to everyone. And Ricardo, who wrote this song called Drifter's Lament, gave us his solo version of it, which is an excellent sort of example of how it was intended when he wrote it. And then if you go and listen to us on our albums available online for a small fee, you can listen to what we did to it. But here's Ricardo playing the original version of Drifter's Lament solo as intended. We have another one coming up after that too. Aaron and I got together to play Black Point.
I love Black Point. It's one of the few instrumentals that we do. And it's kind of an odyssey in terms of there are many movements. It's almost like sort of a mini concerto or a mini symphonic piece. It has themes that run through the whole piece, and we kind of come back to, but it allows us all to take sort of an expansive turn instrumentally, and it's composed by our own Aaron Hendel, and I just love the way that it develops, and this version is very special because it's just Aaron and Bryn, and Bryn plays the cello for the first time on any Drifters material, and it's amazing.
Very cool.
Up next, Drifters and Black Point.
This one's called The Drifter's Lament, and it is something we've all been through once or twice. Twice for me, actually. It's that morning after a big bender, you know, and you wake up and you're naked in bed and you look over, and there peeking out of the covers is a big orange traffic cone. Yeah, and you got to make that walk of shame out to the curb on your way to work. You guys know the drill. Come on. Don't pretend this hasn't happened to you. Well, it's happened to me in this little song about that. Here it is. Goes a little something like this. 4 stores, 20 beers. Pump the brakes and grind the gears. Burning up rubber at the pearly gates. Confess them sins, for it's too late. Well, crack a can and grab the ice. A bathtub gin and a lemon slice. Come on, girl, you can bring the salt. You're made out of rubber, that's your own damn fault. Well, I'll be your sluggy vine, pop the cork and pour the wine. Stole my heart, my liver and spleen like a mud-covered dagger in the mark machine. Well, golly, said Gomer, Pyle, cut the deck and stay a while. Sniffle some stuff with all my kin, keep drawing from the top and you're bound to win. Buy back your pride from the pawning lawn. You wake up early in the morning with the traffic cone. Well, a mismatched socks and a comb in a graveyard of chicken bones. One drink past walking away, I can't understand damn what you say. Thinking of drinking in the afternoon, I stir my whiskey with a silver spoon. Stranger traveling through, drinking corn whiskey and sniffing glue. Lottery ticket and a can of beans. I'm one step closer to a man of means.
Hold on.
Holding.
We're going to try something. Here's a tune that we used to do, occasionally pull out.
Still sometimes do.
We still sometimes pull this one out. Now, I have never played it on the cello. We haven't really even rehearsed it with me playing on the cello. So we thought, I should play this on the cello.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
This is called Black Point. Yeah, go ahead, I'll follow you. go. Improvisations on Black Point.
Yeah.
Welcome back. So that was April.
It was good.
Now here's May. I'll be brief. Dishwater Coffee by me. 6 Feet of Earth by Mark. Go.
Boom.
Once was cute, but I've never been pretty. Just the right hair to get a job in the city. Beer-soaked hands and shaking legs. Traded TV dinner for some ham and eggs. Dishwater coffee and styrofoam. Yeah. Nobody's calling on the telephone. Once was drunk, but I've never been witty. Skipped my fare, hopped the bus to the city. I bought luggage and whiskey drinks. Knocked me down underground a few pegs. Dishwater coffee and styrofoam, yeah. Nobody's calling on the telephone. Hey. Sticky fingers in the donation bowl. Santa Claus gonna bring me another stocking full of coal. Trade his snakeskin suit for a leather fucking bag. Snuff out the fire, babe, with a gasoline-soaked rag. Life's too short to try to live forever. Life's too short to try to live forever.
All right, I'm going to do a version of Bryn Tucker's 6 Feet of Earth now. And I've taken it from a minor key and put it in a major key. So that'll change it up a little bit. And also you're going to hear the elusive and previously missing third verse, which I only discovered because I asked for a lyric sheet, which includes the very zen couplet. A cup of cold water is remembered in the skies, which in a Lebowski sort of way kind of ties the whole song together for me. Here you go. You got a boss job, you got a fast car, you got a girl on the side, just who do you think you are? 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. You're a heartbreaker, a little love taker. Not a man can stand up to your wiles. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. And a poor man that tries won't get crushed 'cause he's down. A cup of cold water is remembered in the skies.
6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 6 feet of earth. 6 feet of earth. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. And death in the end brings us to the grave. No matter who you are, rich or poor, you all end up the same. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 6 feet of earth. 6 feet of earth. 6 feet of earth. 6 feet of earth. 6 feet of earth will make us all one size. 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 It's all one size. Will make us 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 all one size. Thanks.
Well, shit, howdy. That was pretty good. Hey, that was sometime back in April or May or something. And this is May. Is this May?
We're still in May.
Yeah, we've moved on to May.
24th.
And so Aaron Hendel, our bass player, our cute little bass player, is adorable. He's about this big. He
plays bass.
Yeah, he's the eye candy. He's the boy band eye candy of the band. He previously only played bass. If you asked him, he said, I play bass. He said, put it on a t-shirt, put it on a hat. I'm a goddamn bass player. Leave me alone. All it takes is a global pandemic. Hand this guy a guitar. Look what happens. It's insane. So here he is. He's going to be playing his version of our seminal Gomer punk hit, The Ballad of Gomer Pyle, which is up to something like 2,000 hits on YouTube. We're huge. Anyway, this is Aaron's take on that, which is just fabulous. Followed immediately by, we finally got into this multi-tracking thing, you know, where we could have different video screens popping up all over the screen. And so we that becomes our theme as we go on through the summer of these shows. But really, the first deep dive into that was by our very own Mark Donnelly, who did his song Jezebel Delilah, and he tracked himself playing all the instruments. And there's just like about 1,000 Mark heads.
All Mark, all the time.
Yeah. So, you know, if you've ever had this acid trip, which I have had a couple of times, then it's going to really be a flashback for you. So without further ado, we're jumping right in. Ballad of Gomer Pyle by Aaron Hendel on guitar. What?
This ought to be some fun here. Thought maybe I would try one of the High Car Drifter songs. Gomer Pyle and Sergeant Carter shouting out, hey, Semper Fi. Gomer Pyle and Sergeant Carter yodeling, surprise, surprise. Sing to my Lou Ann, swing sweet Lou Ann. Sing to my Lou, swing sweet Lou Ann. Gomer Pyle and Floyd the barber headed up to Raleigh. Gomer Pyle done seen the sights, well, golly. Sing to my Lou, swing sweet Lou Ann. Sing to my Lou, swing sweet Lou Ann. Gomer Pyle and Sheriff Taylor going fishing down the dam. Gomer Pyle caught him a catfish hollering, big Shazam! Swing sweet Lou Ann. Sing my Lou. Swing sweet Luann. Gomer, Pyle, and cousin Goober, guess who's taking all the blame? Gomer, Pyle, telling Goober, shame, shame, shame. Swing my Lou. Swing sweet Luann. Swing my Lou. Swing sweet Luann. Well, that did me a power of good.
This one's called Jezebel Delilah. Iron bars and prison walls ain't the only kind of cell. Woods and open spaces be a special kind of hell. Running like you're flying, feet don't hardly touch the ground. Floating on the wind, here comes the baying of the hounds. Obey the boss and find yourself locked inside a crate. What we got here is that old failure to communicate. Chain gangs breaking rocks and sweating in the sun. Make any man start thinking that it'd soon be time to run from that Jezebel Delilah. And once she's on your trail, Lord, she don't never fail. She's the warden's dream, a purebred hound dog queen. Lord, she don't never fail. Bide your time waiting for the chance to get away. Strike the iron manacles and lose the pounds they weigh. Blind your scent with cayenne and find a stream to wade. She's still gonna find you, spite all the plans you made. 'Cause she's Jezebel Delilah, once she's on your trail, Lord, she don't never fail. She's the warden's dream, a purebred hound dog queen. Lord, she don't never fail. A simple breath of freedom, is that too much to ask? Your future is the boss man taking you to task. Guards and dogs and wardens, they all players in the plot. Brought to ground and cornered in a damn tight spot by that Jezebel Delilah, once she's on your trail. Lord, she don't never fail. She's the warden's dream, a purebred hound dog queen. Lord, she don't never fail. Oh, she's Jezebel Delilah, once she's on your trail. Lord, she don't never fail. She's the warden's dream, a purebred hound dog queen. Lord, she don't ever fail. 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 Walking in Jerusalem just like John. Lord, she don't ever. I remember right well, I remember right well. Lord, she don't ever pay for the ark, that wonderful boat. Lord, she don't ever be for the beast in the end of the woods. Lord, she don't ever hate all the children that would not be good. Lord, she don't ever remember right well, I remember right well. Lord, she don't ever walking in the valley of the shadow of death. Lord, she don't ever fail. 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 Ahoo, 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 she don't ever fail. no trail. Lord, she don't never fail. She's the warden's dream, a purebred hound dog queen. Lord, she don't never fail. Thanks. Be right back with another song.
By this time in the Gomer stream, we're just doing monthly shows, and the best part of the month of June was Ricardo and Angel performing We Shall Overcome.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand. We'll walk hand in hand someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I still believe we shall overcome someday. We are not afraid. We are not afraid. We are not afraid today. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. The whole wide world around, the whole wide world around, the whole wide world around someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
In July, we got together as a full band in the backyard at the boat.
That was the fun time out in the backyard. We finally were able to separate ourselves enough, throw some masks on, and actually play music together. after all of this lockdown. It was nice to get back together a little bit, even if it's in a weird configuration.
And we are going to show you Love and Justice.
I'll beat down your door, bring some justice down on you. See the fire burning, you'll never tell me what to do again. Buried in ashes, I know you sealed your fate. Just leave me in my room alone. To learn your lesson far too late. Love and justice are my kin. Doesn't matter where I've been. Love and justice brought me here. Till the rope around my neck. There is no I'll beat my fist on the boards. The dust of justice falls on me. Keep the soil turning underneath the gallows tree, my friend. Buried in ashes, all rust and nails have sealed my grave. That's all old woman has shown. You've learned your lesson far too late. Love and justice killed your king. Wash the blade from your sin. Love and justice brought me here. Till the earth up to my neck, there is no fear. I leave by the door, no sting of justice on my brow. Keep the souls churning, creaking vows and broken vows again. Buried in ashes, useless time in the doors are straight. You reap the seeds I've sown, you learn your lesson far too late. Love and justice have been great. Taking we've been grown as men. Love and justice brought me here. Keep my hand around your neck. Ha! There is no fear. Love and justice. Love and justice. Love and justice. Love and justice. Fill the earth up to my neck. There is no fear.
Well, that takes us all the way up to August. And we find ourselves now in a place where we're looking forward to trying to collaborate with each other. And how do we do that? Well, we figured we'd structure the new versions of songs based on existing recordings. So we took a couple of existing recordings and we tracked new tracks, and we all kind of did different things. And we came out with something that was with a really, really cool product that was a different imagining of these pieces. So Ricardo's Tomorrow's Gold and Bryn's 6 Feet of Earth.
We recorded our parts, not listening to the other parts. We had no idea what everybody else was going to do. So this was a very experimental product where everybody brought a part in, and then we put it all together, and sure enough, all came together. So have a good listen to that. Listen to what happened.
Musical Mystery Box.
She said, come with me, flee with tomorrow's gold. And now that she's leaving, I feel about 10 years old, and I'm flush with that gleaming I'm short on the whys and hows, feeling the low of tomorrow's gold. He's still lost at the bottom of the lost and found, and your lock's still buried under the river of the underground. And we'll buy a cigar and we'll take up a canary to sing. It's the promised round, doesn't make a sense. Love is free. Let it ride on the spinning wheel. Oh, time is cashing in, just leaving you and I to deal. Sweat will soon grow cold. There's life to live if you just fight like a soul you sold. And you can't stop that dreaming. You can find me in the whys and hows, lay down low of tomorrow's gold. Love is real. Let it ride on the spinning wheel. Oh, time is cashing in, just leaving you and I to deal. Love is real. Let it ride on the spinning wheel. Oh, time is cashing in, just leaving you and I to deal.
You got a boss job, you got a fast car, you got a girl on the side, just who do you think you are? 6 feet of earth to make us all one size. 6 feet of earth to make us all one size. You're a heartbreaker, a little love taker. Not a man can stand up to your wiles. 6 feet of earth to make us all one size. 6 feet of earth to make us all one size. 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth to make us all one size. And then in the end, reaches to the grave. No matter who you are, rich or poor, it all ends up the same. 6 feet of earth make us all one size. 6 feet of earth make us all one size. 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth, 6 feet of earth that make us all one size. Cigarette solution. Cigarette solution. I said cigarette solution. Did you hear me?
I did. I did.
Cigarette solution.
My song.
September. In September, we recorded that song. Remember, guys?
Remember that?
Barely, but yeah, sure.
September.
I think I was drinking.
We had a revelation that we needed to be doing things to a click track, right?
Yes.
Like, oh,
Yes.
maybe we're recording remotely.
And Cigarette Solution was probably the first result of that experiment, as well as the new song "Gotta Go Somewhere," which we had never performed together. We recorded it from home.
Never performed together.
We still haven't. And
the song that we now have in our wheelhouse that no one has ever played at the same time.
No. Yeah. So here it is.
So you should listen to it. It's good.
I will. I'm doing it.
Smoking like a demon for a cigarette solution. Waiting for the state to reject my last appeal. Just ask me what I want for my last meal. Just marking time till my execution. Smoking like a demon for a cigarette solution. Pronounce me guilty, but I don't feel it. Getting caught is my only regret. Too late for God to save me. Too late to turn around. If I scream in the electric chair, will I be wiped for sound? Just marking time till my execution. Smoking like a demon for a cigarette solution. Pretend indifference, they watch me well. I'll never let them know that I'm scared as hell. Too late for God to save me. Too late to turn around. If I scream in the electric chair, will I be wiped for sound? Too late for God to save me. Too late to turn around. If I scream in the electric chair, will I be wiped for sound? Will I be wiped for sound? Will I be wiped for sound? If I scream in the electric chair, will I be wiped for sound?
Proof! 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a train without a track, I'm an engine without coal. Can't muster any gumption to crawl out of my hole. I bark at strangers far away and hide out when they're near. I reckon I got nothing and no one wants to hear. Every day that I get out of bed is just another day gone by. Wouldn't believe what I couldn't achieve, don't even gotta try. I'm doing that nothing and I'm doing it so well. This is one of those deadly sins and I guess I'm bound for hell. But if I gotta go somewhere, that's just fine. Cause everybody there is a friend of mine. If I'm gonna be somewhere, well that's okay. Let everybody know that I'm on my way. You're a sun without a shadow, one without a light. from where I'm sitting down below, I can see something ain't right. You give me shelter when it's raining, and you try to give me space. And all I give you back is this expression on my face. Every day that you give me the loving, and I give you the time, you gotta agree to the final degree. It's a goddamn uphill climb, and when we get to the top of the mountain, just dig a hole right there. Cause I'll be so mother backflipping ready, cause nothing else can compare. But if I gotta go somewhere, yeah, well that's just fine. Cause everybody there is a friend of mine. If I'm gonna be somewhere, well that's okay. Let everybody know that I'm on my way. Yep.
Has this ever happened to you?
Hey, baby, I can smell you from across the room.
Face mask's not covering your nose. You try to pull it up, but that exposes your douchey soul patch. You try tape, hot glue, even staples. Then guess what? Your honking schnoz fogs up your brand new Oakleys. Lame, bro. No matter what you do, you just can't seem to do the most basic thing. Cover all your face holes with just one mask.
Can't anyone help me?
High card drifters can.
Well, I thought they were just a musical rock music band.
That's because you're an idiot. Now, from High Card Drifters Inc., we offer the nose mask, a simple solution to an unfathomably simple problem. Made from 100% hypoallergenic, gluten-free, stonewashed, pre-shrunk, non-abrasive, uncircumcised, cruelty-free range, embossed, pre-Columbian, non-judgmental materials of some kind. Sustainably slaughtered and absolutely the cheapest fabric we could find. Side effects don't include severe blisters and peeling skin. How much would you expect to pay for such a revolutionary product? $42,000? 13 easy payments of $69?
Shut up and take my money!
This miracle of a nose cozy is yours today for the brain liquefying price of $1.
Why? That's just one game of High Card. Or an original single from the High Card Drifters Bandcamp.
That's right, citizen. So order yours today. Operators are standing by.
Well then, hey, we're back. And in October, don't you know, we had Don't Go Too Far Away. We wrote this one each independently, together, online, and put it all together. We never once practiced this as a band. We've never performed it as a band, but now we've got this awesome video. Again, I'd like to credit Christopher Callahan's amazing video editing and development of his video editing skills over the past 8 months. Also, we did Set the House on Fire with a Shotgun. Ricardo was inspired to write this one after our South by South Gomer tour, noticing how many burnt out shacks there were along the road there, going through Vegas and Barstow. Another one, we've only performed it like 3 times, and now we've got this for you.
It's new.
It's new! Who knew? It's new!
Stay home now, don't go out. You gotta be somewhere other than here. Stay inside, surrender. Too far is better than far too near. We can't get together to share the music and the beer. But hold on, just don't go too far away. Please don't go too far away.
6 feet round, 6 feet down, a paper stack to the bathroom mirror. Bill red wine, surrender, far better than a cold cup of your tea. Can't fight the weather, scream at the storm like a bad King Lear. But hold on, just don't go too far away. Please don't go too far away. Yeah.
Stay sane now, keep moving, eyes forward. What is that you hear? Don't ever surrender. You know it better than our fear. The songs are a tether. The love is music to my ear. You hold on and don't go too far away. Please don't go too far away. Please don't go too far away. Please don't go too far away. Don't go too far away.
Well, we built this house of love with the blessings of the Lord up above. Laid each stone in fragile window pane. Then you set my soul on fire, but my heart's got a short in the wires. Soon the whole dang house, it went right up in flames. Then you put out the fire with a shotgun, 2 barrels of buckshot to snuff out the flame. Now the roof might be gone, but the wall's standing strong. Stackle up the holes, throw up a tarp, and start again. A prop up of a door with a 2x4. Throw some kindling out on the floor. Feel the heat right between us once again. Then I hear that familiar click as you cock your ever-loving boomstick. And I know tonight I'll be out crying in the rain. Put out the fire with a shotgun, 2 barrels of buckshot will snuff out the flame. Now the walls might be gone, but the foundation is strong. Gotta push through in a bucket, sweep up my heart, and start again. Old man Tucker on the fiddle. Daggum fireplace in every daggum room. Gasoline in them pipes and propane down the drain. But just when we turn that next page, you pull out your sawed-off 12 gauge, light up a match as you lock and load once again. Well, you put out the fire with a shotgun, 2 barrels of buckshot will snuff out the flame. Now the house might be gone, but we can sleep on alone. I got a mower and a shovel, stick it clean, start again. I got a mower and a shovel, stick it clean, and start
And we're back. And we're coming up on the final 2 months of the year. And we were really missing each other after that, after the session we did at the boat. back in the summertime. So we got together in my backyard and did a socially distanced recording project. And we got 2 songs out of that. In November, we premiered La Diabla en Roja, which is a song by Ricardo. And the production values are very high. Chris did an excellent job in the video. And then in December, we did another video from that session, Hard Rain. And that was also the core of it was that backyard shoot. But then Chris worked his video magic on it also. And then the final song for December that we're going to showcase for you is Hero on the Stage, which I wrote. And that hasn't been on a record. So we actually did remote recording, laid down a click and a scratch track, and everyone recorded to that, and we built it that way. And so that's more of it's one of our, what you see here is a progression of our abilities. Like Chris gets better at video production, and I got better at mixing. I got a ton of mixing this summer, and we all got better at different instruments, and we all did a little bit of everything. We all did a little mixing. We all did a little video work. And by the time we get into December, what you really see is sort of a showcase of our talents as they grew over the course of the previous months. So with that being said, here's La Diabla en Roja, Hard Rain, and Hero on the Stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's High Card Drifters performing La Diabla en Rojo.
Uno, dos, 3, 4. Su cabello es rojo, like the blood in the agua. She breathes in my ear of her husband's cruel heart. La sangre es roja. She kisses me pistola for luck. Y que te deseo. La diabla en roja dice que me ama. Eternamente pagaré por sus pecados. He sits on the chair in the empty cantina. I walk like a ghost with her kiss on my lips. Mirando el cuchillo as he closes his eyes. He understands it was her hand. La diabla en roja dice que me ama. Eternamente pagaré por sus pecados. Nino body, the dust from the gallows. I walk down the road with the weight of my shame. Su cabello es roja as I kick at the cloud. no one cries mi nombre. La diabla en rojo dice que me amo y eternamente pagaré por sus pecados. Che, che, che.
For fact's sake. Elections in America. The first woman to run for U.S. president was Victoria Woodhull in 1872, which was nearly 50 years before women were even allowed to vote in presidential elections. Her running mate was Frederick Douglass, the first African American ever nominated for vice president. He never acknowledged the nomination, never agreed to it, and actually wrote speeches for her Republican opponent, Ulysses S. Grant.
Number 2.
In 1997, a law was passed allowing American astronauts on the International Space Station to vote in elections. That same year, David Wolf became the first American astronaut to vote from space via secure email. Secure email, people. So if you can just get up to that station, you won't run the risk of standing in 11-hour voting lines like in Georgia, and won't have to worry about getting your mail lost or it arriving late. In any case, one thing we can all agree on. If you're gonna stand in line for 11 hours, do what our space friends do. Wear a diaper.
You've been watching
For fact's sake.
Catching on fire like water don't. Getting me drunk like milk don't. Soft like a hard-headed woman ain't. Bright as a ball that burned out twice. Swimming in the river like a fish don't. Shooting in the woods like a bear don't. Hanging in the air like a brick don't. Working on a chain gang, losing the farm. Hard rain following the cloud. Raspberry dog, good as drowned. Hard rain following the cloud. Figured out how to keep a good man out. Hard rain following the cloud. In the middle of a dust bowl town. Hard rain following. Going down the road like a truck don't. Picking up the girls like a pig don't. Smoking all the weed like a preacher don't. Up in the air like a buffalo jump. Whisper in the air like a thunderstorm. Hanging on a cross with a crown of thorns. Guilty as the day you were never born. A chicken and a waffles and a corn pone grin. Hard rain following the cloud. Raspberry dog, good as drowned. Hard rain following the cloud. Figure out how to keep a good man down. Hard rain following the cloud. Drowning in the middle of a dust bowl town. Hard rain following.
The plow. The plow. The plow. The plow. Yeah, the plow.
Hey, Lorax. Easter Bunny. Oh, Mr. Monster. So glad you guys could make it. Olaf, hey, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, good to see you. Oh, hey, we got an amore. Me amore too, huh? Oh, look at this. Look at all these people here. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so much for coming. It means so much to me, especially you, Pumpkin. I'm a hero on the stage. 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 I surfed a lot of couches from DC to San Diego, driven all the highways looking for a faster route. Played the late night Sunday gigs way out in God forsake, go up and down, high five, I know every in and out. I'm a hero on the stage. Whiskey bend and hell for leather. I'm a hero on the stage. Hell bend and whiskey down. I'm a hero on the stage. Y'all just put your hands together for this hero on the stage. Oh Lord, I love this town. The Showbox and the Crocodile are hopping in Seattle. Portland's Crystal Ballroom has a sprung dance floor. Frisco's Great Americans down from the Mitchell Brothers, but don't make the mistake of going in the wrong door. I'm a hero on the stage. Whiskey bend and hell for leather. I'm a hero on the stage. Hell bend and whiskey down. I'm a hero on the stage. Y'all just put your hands together for this hero on the stage. Oh Lord, I love this town. My musical integrity is all that I believe in. I sling the righteous riffing too to bring the righteous fans. And if the rent is coming due, I might play a request or two, but slap me if you see me in an 80s cover band.
He's a hero on the stage.
Whiskey bent and hell for leather.
He's a hero on the stage.
Hell bent and whiskey bound.
He's a hero on the stage.
Y'all just put your hands together
for this hero on the stage.
Oh Lord, I love this town. LA's a different story, a la Lennon's long lost weekend. From Ventura to the whiskey and OC down in the south. It ain't so much a problem of the van climbing the grapevine as it is of maybe someday never ever getting out. I'm a hero on the stage.
Whiskey bend and hell for leather.
I'm a hero on the stage.
Hell bend and whiskey bound.
I'm a hero on the stage.
Y'all just put your hands together
for this hero on the stage.
Oh Lord, I love this town.
I drive a beat up Ford and live in my mama's basement. She just shakes her head and says that I should get a job. I maybe can't afford to pay for food and toilet paper, but when I feel the blues, I just crank the volume knob. I'm a hero on the stage.
Whiskey bend and hell for leather.
I'm a hero on the stage.
Hell bend and whiskey down.
I'm a hero on the stage.
Y'all just put your hands together
for this hero on the stage.
Oh Lord, I love this town.
I'm a hero on the stage.
Whiskey bend and hell for leather.
I'm a hero on the stage.
Hell bend and whiskey bound.
I'm a hero on the stage.
Y'all just put your hands together
for this hero on the stage.
Oh Lord, I love this town.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us on this stream. It has been a good time to present to you some of the stuff that we've progressed through over the year, finding our way through putting out videos finally, putting together multi-track music that we would not have been able to do otherwise. Really, we have to count our blessings that this has sort of forced us as a band to come together in entirely new ways. I hope that you have enjoyed the things that we have showed you. If you would like to, be sure and throw us a buck or two on our various platforms that you can give us money. PayPal, Vimeo, up on the screen, up in our chat. We promise we'll only spend it on whiskey, beer, and other things, and not on anything decent. Check us again next month. We'll hopefully have a couple of new songs and some other new projects coming up. So check us out on our Facebook page as well. Like us, share us, link us, and whatever internet us you do. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye now. Bye now.
Sound like a turkey.